Ratio and proportions. Thinking problem 2. If P over Q equals to R over S, then show that P minus Q over Q equals to R minus S over S. So I'll show you two different ways of doing it, right? One method is that we start with this P over Q equals to R over S, right? Now since there's minus here, let's take 1 away from both sides. So we get P over Q minus 1 equals to R over S minus 1. Now let's take common denominator and subtract 1. So common denominator is Q here. We get P minus Q equals to common denominator is S here, R minus S. Do you see that? So we get P minus Q divided by Q equals to R minus S divided by S. So that is one way of doing it, right? So simple, but tricky. The other way could be, and let's start with P over Q equals to R over S. Now let's cross multiply. So most of the ratios you have seen, we solve by cross multiplying. Let's do it here also. So we get PS equals to RQ. Now what we will do is, we will subtract QS from both the sides. Okay, we'll subtract this QS from both sides. Then let's see what do we get. So PS minus QS equals to RQ minus QS. So we subtracted QS from both the sides. Now on the left side, S is a common factor. Do you see that? So we can take S common and we get P minus Q in the bracket. Here we have Q common. So we get R minus S in the bracket, correct? And now we divide by SQ, or that is cross division, right? So now let's divide by SQ. So we get P minus Q over Q equals to R minus S over S, correct? We get our result which we wanted to prove, correct? So let's go through these steps once again. So first step is cross multiply, correct? Then we get this result. Then we take away QS from both sides. So take away QS from both sides, right? Then you factor it. And then you divide by QS. So once you divide by QS, you get your result P minus Q over Q equals to R minus S over S. Do you see that? So that is how we can prove this identity. Thank you.